Hi, so we're here at Nailcut Hall, the home of the Farm Foods British Par 3 Championship again. Fabulous golf course. We're going to do 5 different chip shots today. Jo's always involved in these videos now, but what she doesn't know is how involved she's going to be.
I'm starting a bit scared now.
So we're going to do some different chip shots. How do you feel about your chipping right now?
I'm not even going to talk about my chipping, because my chipping is terrible with a capital T.
Really?
No, shocking, it really is, and you know it is. I don't think you've ever given me a lesson. I don't think you give me one lesson on chipping.
I think I might have done, but I'm going to give you a lesson today. So I'm going to get you to do more of the challenges rather than me.
How's this going to pan out, husband and wife, do you think? It could go one or two ways, couldn't it? But here you goes, okay, today we've got a bit of a giveaway challenge as well, okay? So we're going to give away a dozen balls for those people randomly selected who see the crocodile in the lake. And
there aren't too many crocodiles in lakes in the UK.
Trust me, you're right. So let's go then.
Let's go. You're what I would call a novice golfer, so you play occasionally once, twice a year. Yeah. Is that about right?
I haven't played for a while because I've got these little injuries going on, niggles.
Got some injuries and sore hands and things like that. But when you do play, you used to say that the short game was tricky.
Oh, terrible.
And if you were to score your confidence out of 10, if 10 was really confident, 1 wasn't, what would you have scored yourself?
Zero.
So you were zero. Well, you can't go below 0, but
honestly.
you were at 0 confidence-wise.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want to do now is build up your confidence. If you're starting at ground 0, by the end of this, I'm hoping that your confidence level is going to go up. So what we've done now is we started with one of the easier shots in golf. So we find ourselves off the green. Ideally, if we could get the ball into the hole from here in 3 shots or less, that's what I would consider a success. So what we're going to do, I've chosen a rescue club, and I'm going to get you to use this in a second, and we're going to use a putting style with a rescue club. The reason for that is the loft of this club will lift it onto the green. When it lands on the green, with this type of club, you get what's called predictable roll. So it lands and it rolls.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to, I've kind of lined myself up, and all I'm doing is making a putting stroke. So that's landing and it's running towards the target. So I'm going to get you to have a go. What we're looking for, Jo, is we're going to come down the grip to make this rescue club shorter, to feel a bit more like a putter. I'm going to line your club up to make sure that you're aiming in the right direction. Now, I'm not allowed to do this if I was playing, but for the purpose of this video, I've just made a little mark on the green. So what we're going to do is line your putter up as though it's, the hybrid, as though we're going to hit it over that little mark. So what we've done now is got your club pointing in the right direction. As long as your feet and body are parallel to that, you're actually going to be aiming correct. Now, just keep it nice and easy.
Okay, let's go.
Good, so that's the first shot. Now, we're on the green. That's the most important thing. That's the first thing that we wanted to do. In terms of tension, how much tension are you holding in your body? It's a little bit cool here today.
Well, I've been awake a lot, worrying about today.
Nothing to worry about, Jo. We're all good.
I know. Well, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so just a little bit firmer, that's all.
Okay, let's go.
Good. Now, you've slightly topped that one. Good.
Yeah, so, see, I'd be happy with that, wouldn't I?
We're starting to get better and better already. Nearly as close as mine. You've only done 3 shots, and I've done this for a long time.
Come on. See, now you've given me that club. Now I'm scared.
Yeah. Now,
100%.
What I've got now is I've swapped the hybrid for a pitching wedge, but we're going to keep exactly the same technique. Oh
man, honestly,
okay,
I'm not
so now your confidence has gone down a little bit.
I know, because it's just, yes.
So,
oh man.
Put it next to that. So we're going to do exactly the same technique as we've just done.
Okay.
But what we're looking for is the outcome as good as those? Okay, so you've actually hit a really nice chip shot, but it's nowhere near as close as the other one.
No, give us another ball.
No, not yet. We need to learn. So because we used the hybrid, the ball landed on the green and it rolled further. Now that we've got a lot more loft on the club, your technique was identical to what you just did with the hybrid, but now the shot's worse. So what we're thinking of here is club selection. Is the club that you've got in your hand now the right club for this shot for you? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is going to swap it from a pitching wedge to an 8 iron.
100%. Oh, see, this looks nice.
Okay, so this is an 8 iron. Go for it.
Cool. Oh, now I really like that. Because it's just got a little bit of lift on it.
So if we're thinking now about the technique, if we're thinking about the technique, okay, was that a difficult technique?
No, it's easy.
It's quite an easy
Simple.
technique. So now you're chipping. So technically you've chipped, but what you haven't done is use what we would traditionally call a chipping action.
Okay.
So we've used a putting stroke, the loft of the club has lifted the ball and sent it closer to the hole. So I think what we've proved here is the more simplified the action we can make
100%.
it, and if we use the right club, the outcome's going to be pretty good. So let's go to another hole, let's go and try a different shot.
Oh, well, you go then, I'm going to carry on.
So this is the second shot, so now we've found ourselves, it's just rolled off the back of the green, quite a steep slope from here. How difficult does this shot appear to you, Jo?
Well, this does look a bit tricky, must admit.
So what's the hard bit about this for you?
Well, the worry for me is that it's just going to go right over the back of the green or not even make it up the hill.
Make it on the green, okay. So what we're going to do, we've changed now to a sand wedge.
Okay.
So we've got lots of loft built into the golf shot.
Yeah.
I want you to use exactly the same technique that we've just been using.
Okay.
Okay?
Right, let's go.
So we're probably standing a little bit closer, so you come down the grip nicely, okay? And let's just do exactly the same technique.
Feeling a little bit nervous, just breathe.
Fabulous shot.
Right, I'm going.
So don't forget, you were at 0 in terms of confidence out of 10. Brilliant shot.
Oh, look at that!
That's even closer still. Wow, and again.
Oh, you told me I'm not allowed to celebrate.
No, we're good. Let's do it.
Oh, see, I wasn't concentrating then when I was celebrating.
But it's only just gone off the back. It's absolutely fine there.
Concentrate.
Okay, nice and relaxed. Brilliant. So you've hit.
That's
amazing.
quite nice, isn't it?
That is amazing. So if you could get.
That's 3 out of 4.
Again, from here, we're thinking of your confidence level at the start. If you got it in the hole in 3 shots from here, that'd be amazing. You've got 3 chances of doing it in 2. So that's stunning. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this up. I haven't told you what we're going to do now.
Right.
We're going to make this shot feel more difficult. The beauty of this, it's no different to what you've just been doing. What's going through your head?
What do you mean the beauty? It's the flipping bunkers in the way, mate.
So if we end up in that bunker, that makes it more difficult, but the shot that we're about to play is no different to what we've just done. Okay.
No, it's not okay at all, because you haven't even let me have a practice shot. Okay, so
I'm deliberately not letting you have a practice shot.
I'm going to do something really daft and pretend that the bunker's not there.
It's not there.
And breathe. Okay, we've got this.
And you've hit an amazing shot. It's still on the green.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just, you can't quite see from there, but a brilliant golf shot. So what was interesting there, from a coaching perspective, what I saw you do then is you took longer over the shot because there's more thinking.
Yeah, but is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing.
I know.
So I want you to set up and get on with it. Yeah?
Right, okay.
Brilliant. Because this is a difficult shot in most people's books. Brilliant.
Oh, she's only going to do it again. Sorry, I can't do that.
So everyone has gone over the bunker. Now let's think about the technique. How was the technique in terms of difficulty?
Well, it was exactly the same as what I've been doing.
Yeah. So what's cool? We've played some really different shots using one technique. We've just changed the tool. That's all we've done.
That is not a bunker.
It's not a bunker.
That's an opportunity.
So notice I've put you near the water.
You know, it's slightly funny.
What's a bit?
No, it's not. Right, come on then, Julian.
Now I've put you.
Whatever.
So just switch things up a little bit, Jo. What you seeing? What you seeing in front of you?
Fear.
What's the sign say?
Fear.
Danger, deep water.
Honestly, my heart's racing. My brain's actually stopped working.
That's all right.
I can feel myself, my heart racing,
and
my breathing's shallowed and everything.
Okay, so this is no different to the shot that we've just played. So I want you to use exactly the same chipping technique that we've just been doing. What's important now, Jo, is make sure that we're aiming in the right direction. So is there anything in front of you to give yourself a bit of a guide to make sure you're aiming correctly?
I'm going to use your tip. So I'm going to aim for about here, I think.
So just that side of the sign.
Yeah.
It's not even.
And I've just got to give it a bit more welly.
Just a little bit. Not much more. Not much more.
Oh, hit it too hard, didn't I?
That's all right. You've just hit the middle of the ball there.
No, I didn't get. Yeah.
Okay.
I was playing hockey with it
so
again.
So stand closer. That's it. That makes it easier to get underneath the golf ball, standing a bit close. It makes the swing a touch more upright, which is fine. So nice and easy. Brilliant.
Yes!
Oh, fabulous.
on
Oh,
the back
just
again.
a touch too hard. No, it's still on. Brilliant. Go.
Oh!
Yeah, fabulous shot.
Look at that.
So, in terms of difficulty, for most golfers, this is an 8 or a 9 out of 10, and you've just made it look easy. Brilliant. Oh, go in. Go in. Go in. Oh!
How close was that? Sorry,
Fabulous.
everyone.
That's an amazing
Nobody
shot.
out on the golf course, it's all right.
I think you've cracked
I'll
that
take
shot. Shall we go and try another one?
How many was that then?
You've hit 5 balls and you've got 3 of them on the green.
Honestly,
oh no, you've hit a few
Julian,
more. 'Cause there's a couple short in
honestly,
there.
confidence level. I mean,
Going up.
100%, yeah, because, just because it's so simple,
Cool.
honestly.
Let's challenge you to the next one.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I keep telling him, off you go. Anyway, let's try the next one then.
So if you're struggling with your chipping, this is a recommended watch. It's full of hints and tips that's definitely going to help you with your short game. So, Joe, we're faced now with a different issue, dare we say. Sand shots. How do you feel about sand shots right now?
I'm not saying.
You don't like it? So,
I don't want to share it on camera how I'm feeling about the bunker shots.
So not overly happy. I'm just going to play one. I'm going to put you in where I'm stood, and then I'm going to give you a lesson.
I'm having palpitations.
Already? Okay.
Oh, see?
Okay. Oh,
That
I missed.
nearly went in.
Right,
Anyway.
your turn. So let's swap places. We're going to use something that's free in life. It's called gravity. We're going to use gravity to help us.
What goes up must come down. Heard you say that a million times.
So we're going to see and prove that that's correct. Right, so I want you to start to address the ball. Remember, you can't put your club into the sand at the start. If you do it in practice, I'm all right with that. But if you were playing, you wouldn't be allowed to touch the
Can I have a
sand.
practice back here then?
So I definitely want you to have a practice because now we're going to figure out a couple of things we need to change to make this shot easier than people think it is. So the first thing is we're going to come down the grip slightly, just a little bit down.
Okay.
That's putting you a touch closer to the golf ball.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do, in the backswing, we're going to use your wrist to make the club go upwards.
Right.
So the shots before, we've not been using much wrist action, but this one we're using the wrist, so we're making the club go up, down, and through. So we're going to use momentum
Up,
to
down and through.
Yeah,
I've
so
seen
we're
you
going
do that loads of times.
So just
Up.
stand. So the worst thing that we can do in a bunker, if you just come back to address, is stand too far away. That's the worst thing we can do. So being a little bit close is better. Okay, so let's give it a go. We've
Up,
no idea
down
what's going to
and
happen
through.
here. So
No
it just
idea,
goes
absolutely
up,
none.
down, through, down.
Can I leave it there?
Shall we stop? Well, let's see if it was luck. I don't think it was.
That was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Joe, we've never done this before, and
Honestly.
that is absolutely
I mean, I've watched you do it loads of times. but-
amazing. Brilliant. That's another one
Is
on the
it?
green.
See, I
The
didn't
thing
see
is,
that.
if
Well,
we're
that felt a bit overthought, if I'm honest. I felt a bit overthought.
but it's on the green. So the big thing in the bunker, the first rule is get it out.
I'm
Good.
out.
So it's out. So
I'll
all
take
that's
that, I'll
happened
take
on that one is you decelerated.
Yeah, I'll take that. Oh! Oh, God, I'm so happy with that.
Another one out the sand. As you've released the club underneath the golf ball, what you did brilliantly then is you turned your body in the direction of the target and you allowed the club to carry on all the way through. If you swing back and stop,
which is
that
what I used to
thing
do.
is not coming out.
Yeah, see, I'm really happy with that.
They are brilliant shots from here. So again, you've got chances of holding that in two. So you could almost get up and down in two. So you up for one last challenge?
Oh, who knows?
So a slightly more difficult shot, potentially. I'm going to play this shot. I want you to tell me what I do different to what we just did in the sand.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
I mean, if I could chip like that.
So did that
I'd
look
be really
difficult,
happy.
this technique?
I think it, well, it looked a bit like the bunker.
A bit like the bunker technique. Right, so I want you to make your setup
What,
to the
already?
ball. Yep, already. I'm throwing you straight in at the
Oh my
deep end.
God.
So a great outcome from here would be to get it on the green.
Okay. I've got
But
this.
what I'm more interested in right now is to actually play the right shape of shot. So we want the ball to go up in the air with the potential for it to stop. I don't care if it goes too far or it doesn't go quite far enough. We're just thinking about the technique first. And now we're using exactly the same chipping technique. Brilliant. Okay, so that's your very first go at this shot. How did it feel?
Do you know what? I think I'm going to be on tour before you know it.
Look at your
Only
finish.
wondered what.
Going to be doing this when we go
blimey.
to Portugal, aren't we?
100% on it on October. In October, yeah, when we go, yeah.
So we've got any spaces left?
Only 4.
4 spaces left, okay.
I'm going to take them up.
Right.
Right, shut up, I'm concentrating.
Brilliant.
Oh, I really like that.
Absolutely.
I really like that. Look
All
at
right,
that!
all right. No need to show off.
Do you know what? That's
No.
better than yours.
I have to say, Joe,
That
you
is
made
better
that
than
look
yours.
really easy. You made that look really easy,
enjoyed
yeah.
that.
Can you see where you're finished now? See your weight's on your front foot.
Yeah,
You're still
yeah.
holding your
Yeah,
finish,
yeah, yeah.
which so first off you're swinging in balance,
Yeah.
which is amazing. But you've also got that nice
Yeah.
weight transfer. But you use gravity and momentum to hit that
I
brilliant
believed it,
golf
haven't I?
shot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I just have really enjoyed watching you change like in an instant.
Honestly.
So because I think in your own words before, you hated chipping.
I'm not even going to talk about my chipping because my chipping is terrible with a capital T.
And now, all of a
100%
sudden,
Julian.
you're
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
some great
100%,
chips. So,
yeah, yeah. I
brilliant.
think I'll be all right then. I'll get on.
Awesome, absolutely
October, here
awesome.
we come. Oh, woohoo. See you in Portugal.
We will.
Match.
Matchy. Game on.
Do you see that? That is my ball. 18 inches. Woohoo! Cut. Job done. Sorry, Julian.
How good was that?
Thanks.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah, you should be really proud of that. I don't say that lightly.
I know. Give me an elbow bump, mate. Elbow bump.
So, Joe, how do you feel about what we've done today? I've definitely thrown you in at the deep end, haven't I?
I don't know who's more smug, really, you or me. No, honestly, I really enjoyed it today.
Brilliant, because you were really struggling with your
100%.
chipping technique.
Yeah, 100%.
So what we've done today is we've used 2 techniques, but we've played 5 different golf shots.
No, 100%. That bunker. I mean, how did I get out of that bunker?
Easily, is what I would say. What I'm more impressed with was the pitch shot, that last shot that we
Yeah.
played, that high shot. That was a high tariff shot. That was a difficult golf shot for you to play. But with using the bunker technique, you were amazed at how easy the shot was.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. And it does, honestly, because I haven't been taught by anybody else, you really make it so simple, easy to understand and apply, you know, and that's his gift, really. I hate to big him up, but it is, isn't it?
I love what I do, Joe, and you know, we've made a lot of content in the Proper Golfing library. We've got probably 30 odd videos, I would think, on different chipping techniques. But I think what we've done today is just prove that anybody can chip with a simple technique.
Yeah. But if you are new to the channel, it'd be lovely to see you subscribing, like and share and hit the bell. And remember the giveaway of the dozen sign balls, personal balls, if you spot the crocodile. So let us know in the comments below. And if you want to get hold of us, all the links are in the description below.
I've really enjoyed this, Joe. Thanks ever so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
See you again next time. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.